Hello hunters and ladies, welcome to another video from the WoW Noob channel. My name, I'm Cial. Well, I'm sorry that I haven't been able to make a video for you in the last couple of months, I guess. Well, it's been about a month or so. The reason for that is very simple. I've had a cold for like forever, and it's wreaking havoc with my vocal cords, and I'm basically a snot-nosed kid. It's been a little bit annoying, and I'm coughing a lot, and so it's a little bit difficult to make videos, but I wanted to make this because I wanted to let you know what's going on with the raid team and with the progression we're doing on the community website. And so this is the video that will be letting you know about what's going on. So, how did you like the intro? I didn't create it. It was one of the, in my opinion, very talented people that we have that are a part of the Devotion Gaming network. And he created this in order for us to put into videos to get the website out there, to get people to log on, sign up, and join the community. So this is also something that I will be basically asking you to do now, if you're interested. This is the website. Not all of the things that we want to have on the website is there yet, but this is where you will find news on and updates on what's going on with the raid team, and we're going to talk about that in this video. I will let you know what's going on, how stuff is progressing, and how you, as a viewer who might be interested in joining, will be able to do. So, devgaming.net, that's the website. Those are the people that I've been working with for the past 3-4 months by now. And the website is up and running, but there are still some things missing. The blogs, for example, are not up and running yet. The raid team, which is, I think I've found the perfect name for the raid team. I think it's awesome. It's the coolest name in the universe, and our team is going to be the coolest raid team on the server, no doubt. Anyway, the raid team name is going to be Xenophobia. Now, I hope you know what a xenophobic is. If you don't, well, let's just say it is someone that is a little bit afraid of the world around them. You know, you sometimes heard about those tribes, for example, that live down where in South America that has no contact with the outside world. They live like they've done for the past 2,000 years. They have no technology and nothing. They live completely off the land around them. Well, they're xenophobic. It's basically doing everything what they can to stay isolated from everyone else. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be alone, but someone that is one person or a group of people basically trying to stay outside of the world, live in their own little bubble. That's what it means to be xenophobic. And we all know about the stereotype WoW gamer, you know, fat, or usually fat anyways, no social skills, at least not face to face, and living in their mom's basement, no real job, just sitting in front of the computer playing all day. Some would say that they are xenophobic. So that's kind of the joke behind the name. And usually xenophobic or xenophobia is spelled with an X. But because this is my raid team and Cial is spelled with a C, the guild or the raid name, the raid team's name will be Xenophobia with a Z. So there you have it. That's the name part of it. Right now, the plan was to do a 25-man. It looks like that is not going to be the case. Looks like it's going to be split up into 2 10-mans. Personally, I'm a little bit nervous about this because competition can be good, but it can also be bad. But hopefully we'll find a good balance. We'll find a way to sort of split the people that want to raid into 2 groups, and finding the 2 groups I have one specific philosophy, and the other guys are raiding, good people by the way, they have a different type of philosophy. So I think it's a matter of trying to figure out, well, which type of raid leader, which philosophy fits you best. My raid team will be run a little bit more into the hardcore way, meaning we will have 3 raid nights a week. We're going to do what we can to show up to those raid nights, do whatever we can to progress the bosses, but at the same time having fun. This is one of the most important things for me. I've mentioned this in the raiding in Cataclysm video that I did a couple of months ago. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a link to it in the video description box in the bottom, so you can go check that out. But the idea is that while it is going to be run a little bit more into the hardcore, it's not going to be hardcore per se. It's going to be basically more of a... That was just me snapping my fingers. Anyway, it's going to be more of a tight group of people working their butts off for a common goal. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I know some of the people that will be joining my team, and hopefully we're going to have some fun and we're going to get some success. What we're going to start off by doing is obviously doing some of the Cataclysm Tier 1 stuff, but we're also going to go and work on achievements. That we can get for sure. There are 6 mounts in Wrath of the Lich King that we can work our butts off to get. As you know, I'm an achieveaholic, or achievementaholic, or whatever you like to call it. And it's not going to be, we're going to focus completely on this one night a week or something, for example, but I'm not sure actually I mentioned this in the other video I did. But a part of human nature is when you're focusing on a boss, and there's one specific thing, one specific boss ability that ends up killing you, you start focusing on that, and you lose your concentration on some of the other stuff that is happening in the raid. So that's why you suddenly, the first 5-6 attempts, you got to the boss to 20% health left. And then this is suddenly when you're wiping after with 80% left or stuff. And you start making those stupid mistakes. It doesn't mean that people are stupid. It's just a matter of how the brain works. And this is where you sort of have to like reset the brain from literally, it's not resetting completely, but you need to sort of, all the wrong focus that you're doing needs to be removed. So by doing that is you go out and do something else. So this is where it will be very fitting for us to do a couple of bosses in Lich King, where we do work on a couple of achievements and use that 20-30 minutes on that, and then we go back and work on the boss again. Obviously there are some achievements that require a little bit more time. Just to mention an example, you have the Undying achievements in Nax, both for 10 and 25 men. Obviously you need a little bit more time to do that, but that is something that we can do. I mean, okay, this night we start off by doing that, go through the run, hopefully get the achievement. When we're done with that, we go back to whatever it is we're working on at the moment. But it's not something that you have to work on every single night. I mean, it's one thing you can do. We're going to test it tonight, try to get it. We got it, fine, we don't have to do it again. We can work on something else at some other point, and we go back to the raid we're progressing on. Now right now, we are pretty close of having a complete team. But if you would like to come on and try out, and if nothing else, maybe just play a little bit with us and have a little bit of fun with us once in a while, you're more than welcome to create a character on the server. I have moved server, at least with Cial. All my alts are still on the Alonso server, but Cial is on the Masrigos EU server. I'm going to write the name and you'll be able to see it in the video information box. But this is where you have to go in order to get a chance to raid with me or be a part of the team. Obviously there are a couple of people that wrote me back with the Cataclysm video, and those people I will be writing and saying, hey, this is now you want to start thinking about getting over here and leveling up. And now I'm thinking that at least for now it's probably going to be close to full, but I'm guessing that within the next few weeks, next few months, it's going to be a little bit of switching out people, because someone might not be interested in raiding, don't like the way I do things, or something like that. So there is a huge possibility of there actually being spots open, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, any of you that wanted, even if you just want to come in and have a little bit of fun and play with me or some of the people that are in the guild, come onto the server and have some fun with us. Just whisper me in game and I'll send you a guild invite and you can have a little bit of fun with us. Anyway, this is just short to letting you know what's going on, and I think this is all for me, at least for now. Hopefully there will be more videos in the near future. So have a great weekend, everyone. See ya!